you ended up getting on the cover of Penthouse. It's kind of a big deal. I mean, were you expecting it?
I knew about it a few months in advance.
Okay.
But other than that, no, I wasn't expecting that at all. I haven't even shot porn for them.
Right, yeah, because Penthouse does porn as
Yeah,
well.
I haven't shot for them yet.
So they reached out to you and they told you you're getting the cover?
We didn't know that I was going to get the cover or not. I knew I was going to be the Penthouse pet, but I didn't know.
Which is also a big deal. I mean, how did you feel when you found out? You know,
Was
because you wanted to be a model, and here you are.
Right.
It's not Playboy, but it's you know, it's Pepsi. It's like the number 2 after Playboy, essentially. You know, so how did you feel when you got that?
Honored. Yeah, definitely.
Right, and then you got the cover. What changed after you got the cover?
I don't know. Nothing much.
No, just went
I'm
back
still
to
me.
went back to doing scenes again. Were there any new opportunities that kind of arose from that?
More features. More features. Yeah.
Features?
Yeah.
Like, what's a feature?
I just recently did a feature for Smash Pictures. I played the role of a legendary porn star, Seika.
Okay, I know what that is.
Yeah, so that was fun.
All right.
Bigger roles.
Okay. So, you know, especially after I saw the Penthouse thing, I definitely see kind of like the Marilyn Monroe thing going on. Is that safe to say?
I get told that all the time. It's not intentional though.
It's not?
No.
I mean, you're kind of wearing, even your top right now is similar to like that one famous Marilyn Monroe top.
You're talking about the 7-year itch?
I
It was
think
a
so.
dress.
Yeah, it's a dress, but I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it's not intentional. I'm just, when I first got in the industry, I had extensions. They were real long, and I woke up one day and I'm like, this shit is really fucking annoying. It's like, ugh. And then I didn't want to look like everyone else. I was tired of trying to, you know, look like every other blonde girl in the industry. So just took them out, and I have really thin blonde hair, so I don't like my hair straight. And my personal makeup artist ended up curling my hair one day, and we liked it, kept it ever since, and yeah.
Okay. But I mean, you can see why people compare you. I mean, it's not like that's not a compliment.
I mean, I've always gotten compared to like more classical actresses, even like I used to get Grace Kelly a lot more than anything.
Okay. I mean, the high cheekbones and the, yeah, I mean, it's a big compliment. I mean, because I don't know how many female rappers put like Monroe as their last name, you know, Lola Monroe, you know, and so forth. I mean, you know, a lot of people consider her kind of like the epitome of beauty and sexuality and that type of thing. So is that something you embrace, or?
Yeah, of course, you know, I'm writing it out.
Writing it out. Now, you know, we were talking earlier, you told me you also get compared to Alexis Texas.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes I do.
How do you feel about that?
I don't think I look like her. She's beautiful, but I don't think I look like her.
Pretty girl.
Yeah.
Now, there is a big difference between you and Alexis Texas. You know what that is?
Interracial.
There you go. You do interracial. Alexis Texas does not.
Right.
Number one, how do you feel about that?
To each his own.
I feel like, you know, talking to different like male porn stars, like black male porn stars who I'm cool with, I get this feeling of like them being upset over her not doing interracial. It's kind of like they take it as somewhat of a smack in the face. Have you heard that before?
I don't know if I should comment. But I mean, I've heard different things.
I mean, you don't have to say any names.
Yeah, no, I've just heard different things from not just about her, but I mean other, you know, stars that choose not to, but then they do it off camera.
Right, and that's the thing. You know, and I've talked about this before. Like I've talked about this like Sarah J and stuff like that, about how
it's just people are more concerned with their image.
Do you think, like for example, you would get a higher rate if you never had sex with a black guy on camera?
Hell no.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, yeah, if I did it like how I did my anal, if I were to hold off on doing interracial when I first got in the industry and then do it, my first one I'm going to get paid more, but then it's just going to go right back down to the same normal rate.
Okay.
So
it's not really that
No.
big of a deal. But so why do you think that certain girls don't do interracial on camera?
Their agent, their manager, probably. I don't know. I have no idea.
One of the things that we've discussed before at Vlad TV is like some people feel that there's a black porn industry and a white porn industry, and you kind of dip your feet in both.
Like I said, I try to stay neutral.
Right. Do you see a big difference between shooting for a black company versus a white company?
Yeah. Some of the bigger interracials, well, they can be very degrading. Well, they are very degrading. And I don't like that so
What do you mean by
much.
degrading?
Racist?
Yeah?
Yeah.
How so?
There's one big site that I did a lot of interracial stuff for, and they just degrade white women and they degrade black men. They try to portray them as being thugs, and I find that to be very offensive.
Okay. I mean, but there's. I mean, it goes farther than that. I mean, there's the
names and everything else.
Yeah, and, there's the scenes with the Confederate flag shirts. Like, I feel like porn though is a very interesting kind of place because
more things are accepted.
Well, yeah, because it's almost looked as a fetish type of thing. Like, I almost feel that a lot of stuff that happens in the porn world, you can't really do this in mainstream media. But in the porn world, because it's sort of a fetish type of thing, it's a little bit more accepted. But you're saying that it still bothers you.
Yeah.
So are there certain things where you're like, I'm not doing that?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Your personal life, I think you've said in other interviews that you like black guys.
I mean, I don't have a preference, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
I don't discriminate.
You don't discriminate?
No. Mm-mm.
So you like everybody, depending on what it is?
I go more off of personality.
Okay. Have you ever dated like other races, Asian, Middle Eastern, Hispanic, that type of thing?
Yeah.
But you don't really have a preference?
Right, no, I don't. White,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned that, I guess in a previous interview, that if there was a celebrity that you would have sex with, it'd be...
Bing Crosby? Or who did I say, Denzel?
Denzel Washington. Bing Crosby's an interesting one, though. That kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, those are my two.
Okay, Bing and Denzel. Is Bing Crosby's dead, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's out of the question.
Right.
But Denzel, huh?
Yeah, he's a very, very talented actor.
Yeah?
I swear, every movie I've ever seen him in, he kills it.
Really? But what about like at the Mayweather fight where they had the Uncle Denzel memes that started?
Oh, I didn't see any.
You never seen any of these?
No.
He just looked a little scruffy.
Really?
You never seen any of these? Denzel memes?
No, he didn't.
Hold on a second.
Oh shit.
And it just kind of kept going. Like
those look like dentures. No.
Yeah,
oh no, Denzel.
His feet.
No, you disappointed me.
Uncle Denzel.
Oh no.
It'd be like stuff like this.
Okay, old school Denzel.
Old school Denzel?
Yeah, old school Denzel.
You ain't trying to mess with
No, not right now.
2015 Denzel?
No.
Sorry, Denzel, I just fucked it up for you. You could have had a chance with Jenna Ivory.
But as far as just rapping and being able to put words together and flow and say what you want to say and make it rhyme, he's definitely one of the nicest when it comes to that.
Would you say he's the king of hip hop?
Nah, I wouldn't say that because I'm in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I said for some reason I feel like some of them motherfuckers is just renting the house to do that shit, and find out some of them was. I can't do that. I ain't want to do that. I wanted to show where the fuck I was living at the time.